All right, well, good afternoon, and thank you for joining us here today. I'm City Manager Ed ZUERCHER. I want to start by acknowledging the presence of the folks you see behind me here. We have our elected officials with us, and some will speak in just a moment. Mayor Greg Stanton, Vice Mayor Jim Waring, Councilman Michael Nowakowski, who's the chair of our Public Safety Subcommittee, Councilwoman Thelda Williams, Councilman Bill Gates, Councilman Daniel Valenzuela, and Councilwoman Kate Gallego. Also, our union partners from the United Phoenix Firefighters Local 493, Steve Berline, the president, and Tim Hill, the executive vice president. From AFSCME Local 2960, who has members in fire, Frank Paccioli, the president. And from AFSCME Local 2384, who has members in the fire department, Louise Schmidt. So thank you all for joining us for this. What we do matters here at the City of Phoenix, and there are few more recognizable positions in the city than fire chief, and few services that mean more to the public than the fire service. Residents of our city know their mayor, their council member, their police chief, and their fire chief. And when we call 911, we depend on quick, skilled, and courteous response to an emergency. So choosing the right person to lead the fire department, such an important service, is critical. In Phoenix especially, we have a history of incredible, professional, talented fire service and fire leadership. And this next chief I'm going to introduce to you is just the third fire chief in almost 40 years in the city of Phoenix. So after a nationwide search and a rigorous interview panel process, I am pleased to formally announce today that I've hired the right person for the job of fire chief of the city of Phoenix, Kara Kalkbrenner. Just a few words. Kara is Phoenix's first female fire chief, and she joins a couple of other large city female fire chiefs in the United States: San Francisco, Austin, Texas, Portland, Oregon. Kara is also a great Phoenix story. She grew up on the west side and is a graduate of Maryvale High School, go Panthers, in the Phoenix Union High School District. She has degrees from Phoenix College and Ottawa University. For more than 15 years, Kara worked as a frontline firefighter, and her dedicated work ethic and compassion to serve earned her the respect and trust of her fellow firefighters. For the past 15 years, Kara has served in many management roles in the city, including overseeing the fire department's $300 million budget, supervising recruit, battalion, and district training sections, managing the dispatch center, fire personnel, and public affairs, and most recently, she has been serving as acting fire chief. So Kara, congratulations. You've earned this job. I'm confident that you will continue to lead the fire department forward in doing what matters for the residents of Phoenix and the fire service in the region, state, and nation. And now I'd like to introduce our mayor, Greg Stanton, to say a few words.
All right, thank you very much, City Manager Ed ZUERCHER. Congratulations on making this very important, correct, and historic hire. Glass ceiling broken in the city of Phoenix. Today is a great day for our city. Today is a great day for Chief Kalkbrenner and her family. Today is a great day for everyone who works within the Phoenix Fire Department, the #1 fire department in the entire United States of America. Most importantly, this is a great day for citizens who will be receiving the benefits of the professionalism of our great Phoenix Fire Department. I cannot agree more with our city manager that Chief Kalkbrenner has earned the title, the permanent title of Phoenix Fire Chief. And while Chief Kalkbrenner joins just a handful of big city female fire chiefs, my understanding is the only female fire chiefs of a top 10 cities. Other cities you mentioned are small metropolises compared to the city of Phoenix, one of the biggest cities in the United States of America. Make no mistake, no one is more qualified to lead our fire department than Chief Kalkbrenner. She's done an extraordinary job as acting chief. In fact, no one would even ever know that you were in acting capacity, because Chief Kalkbrenner took command of this job from the very start, quickly earning the respect of her peers, city officials, including a majority of the city council are here, and I think I speak on behalf of every member of our city council in saying it was unanimous. We love our fire chief. and of course, most importantly, she earned the respect and admiration of the community of the city of Phoenix. Chief Kalkbrenner easily and confidently managed the department's day-to-day operations. She showed exceptional leadership during this past September's storm of the century and helped lead the way to make sure that we acted in a way that was as safe as possible for the citizens of Phoenix. And of course, it's even more gratifying that Chief Kalkbrenner comes from the family that is the Phoenix Fire Department. She worked her way up through the ranks, starting as a volunteer cadet, the most qualified person ever to hold this title. Phoenix Fire and the City of Phoenix and the people of the City of Phoenix are in good hands and will continue to be one of the nation's best departments under Chief Kalkbrenner's leadership. She personifies the excellence we've come to expect from this department. And she's going to lead the way, not just on day-to-day services, but as we manage some of the most difficult public safety operations in history, including the upcoming Super Bowl, where Phoenix Fire and Police will be at the forefront of providing the safest possible big events like the Super Bowl that could possibly be. So Chief Kalkbrenner, congratulations to you. It is a great day in the city of Phoenix. Next to the podium is someone who is agrees 100% with all the things I just said, has additional to add. He's the chair of our Public Safety Subcommittee representing our City Council, Councilman Michael Nowakowski.
Thank you, Mayor. You know, as the chair of the Public Safety Subcommittee, I want to congratulate Chief Kalkbrenner. And today's a historic moment for the city of Phoenix. It's the first female fire chief for the city of Phoenix. We're creating history here in the city of Phoenix. You know, our chief for the past several months have been leading an excellent group of young men and women in our fire department. And we just really, really want to thank you for all your outstanding leadership in those several months that you were serving. And also we look forward in working with you, and especially the outreach in our community, the water safety programs and all those outreach to our community. You know, forming that Team Phoenix approach where we bring in all the different departments of the city of Phoenix. And Chief, we just want to thank you for everything you've done and creating that unity among the city of Phoenix, and congratulations.
All right. Now for her first official words as the fire chief of the 6th largest city in the United States, Chief Kara Kalkbrenner.
All right.
Thank you, Mayor Stanton, members of City Council, City Manager Ed Zuercher, and other members of the City Manager's Office. I am honored and humbled to accept the Fire Chief position for the City of Phoenix. The Phoenix Fire Department is a community-based organization with nearly 2,000 sworn and civilian members. We have 57 fire stations spread out over 520 square miles in the City of Phoenix. Our department's primary function is fire protection and emergency medical services response, though we provide many other services to the public in addition to that. Together, we have 27 regional partners. We have an emergency response system that represents the 2nd largest fire department in the nation, second only to New York City. With this shows the best examples of government efficiency and innovation. Thanks to our Phoenix firefighters and support staff for a department that has a worldwide reputation for excellence, which is founded on professionalism. I have been preparing for this position for nearly 30 years. I started as a cadet, as Mr. Zuercher said, and was fortunate enough to be hired in the Phoenix Fire Department in 1985. I have served in every capacity and rank within the Phoenix Fire Department, including all the areas that were previously mentioned. As fire chief, I vow to support our firefighters and our civilian staff in carrying out the department's mission to provide professional service to our community on every emergency call we go on. I will support our membership and keep them safe by providing them with the best training, equipment, and leadership. I stand here today duty-bound for those who came before me. I have served under some of the finest, most visionary leaders in the American Fire Service. My predecessor, Fire Chief Bob Kahn, was an inspirational guide who led this organization with honor and dignity through very challenging times. A number of esteemed candidates applied for this position, and I am honored to be among them. I am filled with pride that the city has the confidence in my abilities to bestow upon me this very important role. My roots are deep within the city, established through my family, friends, and coworkers. I am a native of the city of Phoenix. I've lived in this community for 49 years. I grew up in Maryville. I experienced the rapid development and the changing demographics of a vibrant, growing city. Phoenix's strength is in its diversity. I have spent my entire life here. I have learned how the opinions and perspectives of others lead to a strong and healthy community. As your new fire chief, my priority is to provide the highest level of fire and life safety protection for the 1 million residents that live here in the city of Phoenix. Public administrators are indeed community stakeholders and play an integral role in shaping the community in which we live and serve. Together with our city leaders, the community, and our firefighters, we are excited to face the challenges that lay ahead. Through unity, commitment, and innovation, we will continue to protect the people and property of this great city. I'd like to thank the City Manager's Office, Mayor and Council, Deputy City Manager Lisa Takata, and I also would like to extend a very special thanks to my family, and especially my husband Kevin, whose love and support provides me with the strength, the courage, and the confidence to lead this incredible organization. Finally, I want to thank our Phoenix firefighters and our civilian support personnel. They provide the most professional, respected, and admired emergency service response in this nation. Phoenix Fire Department personnel possess unbelievable courage and integrity. I vow an unyielding commitment to protect and support them in their mission to protect this community we live in. It is with great pride that I accept the title of Phoenix Fire Chief and the honor of leading this outstanding organization. Thank you.
All right, thank you and congratulations. We have one more thing. She becomes officially the fire chief today, and I think we have a badge to signify that. Let's come up front. Thank you.
There's the badge. Don't mess it up.
Chief, this is the new one. Keep it shiny. Thank you. Congratulations. There will be a formal swearing-in ceremony with the fire department in early December. We'll make sure everyone knows when that is. The date and time has not been set yet. These folks will be here. We will all be here afterwards for individual interviews. Thank you so much for coming.